Hey guys, sorry, my hand. AJ here, back with ya. Sorry, doing a shirtless take, I guess, today. Just wanted to give you an update on where I'm at right now. Last time I posted a video, I was in the hospital, with I was gonna say marionette, but I know that's a puppet. A barrage, I guess you could say, of, issues. One of which was the foot and right leg got infected. I did a triathlon about a week before this foot issue kind of started, and I started to get puffiness and redness in the foot. So they're thinking that I had a small cut there, meaning the doctors think I had a small cut on my either foot or leg. And I went swimming, and some bug got up in there, and I had to have 3 surgeries to make sure everything was good. I went to Barnes Jewish Hospital in St. Louis, Missouri, where I live. One of the best hospitals in the country. They took really good care of me. I'm now back at home resting. Not really having a lot of fun. The past 4 days have been incredibly painful. Okay, I'm not going to say incredibly painful. Have been very painful. Just because the healing process, man. I mean, I have a bunch of. I had a bunch of stitches until yesterday, and then they took them out. They took out stitches from 1, 2, 3, 4 places. A total of probably about 40 to 60 stitches. I think each of them had about 10 stitches maybe in them. So I don't know if I can flip this camera around. I don't think I can. Sorry. So here's kind of what it looks like now. It's all wrapped up. There's compression on it. My ankle is still swollen, so I can't really walk on it, so I'm using a walker. I also have something called a PICC line, if you guys can see that. I don't know if you can. With this, but basically, right now I'm on antibiotics that goes to the PICC line, and I'm actually doing it right now. But along with the foot injury comes diabetes. And it's hard being an athlete in general, and now I have to pretty much redo everything that happened. I don't know if any of you guys know my backstory, but I spent sorry. I spent 18 months. I spent 18 months without running and trying to take care of both Achilles, which I heard I have very bad Achilles tendonitis, which was overtraining, and it was my fault. I just started getting back and healthy the Thursday before the Sunday I did my triathlon a few weeks ago. I ran a 5K, and I felt good. I didn't run fast. I think, I did like a 23-minute or 24-minute 5K, which, I just wanted to get the feeling of racing back again. The triathlon went incredibly well, considering I hadn't swam in 2 months, and I hadn't biked in about 2 months, and my running was subpar, but it was good. I felt good at the end, and I was starting to really get confidence back, and then something like this injury happens, and it's like you got to push the reset button again. And then, um, you get diagnosed with diabetes, which, it's not a death sentence. It's not the worst thing in the world. There are millions of people who live with it every day, and I'm just looking at it as an opportunity. as a lifestyle change a little bit less sugar, so I'm not going to be able to do your normal Gatorade or anything like that. But luckily, there are companies out there who are starting to make products that have less sugar, a little bit more carbohydrates, less sugar. And I know carbohydrates do turn into sugar, but less pure sugar in it that people like me with diabetes can take during long runs or long rides. Um, I'm trying out a bunch of things right now to kind of prepare to when I can get back on the run or hop on the bike. I think it's more realistic to hop on the bike sooner than to get on the run. But yeah, right now I think what I'm going for, it's called sorry, I was looking at the bottle that I got. It's called Infinite. It's a smaller company. They sponsor some teams. So any of you triathlons, any of you triathletes out there who know Andy Potts, he's sponsored by Infinite. Basically, it's a company that makes your own custom blends, so you don't even need to purchase or have bars or gels on the bike or on the run. It just can be the drink, and I'm working with them to make a formula that's gonna be really good for me, especially someone with diabetes, especially someone who's new to diabetes or diabetes. I never really know how to say it. Got my first shipment in 2 days ago. Uh, there's a little bit more sugar in it than I thought, but there is a no questions asked return policy. I think I'm gonna call them back up today and kind of adjust the formula that I have. But again, I think it's just a lifestyle change, and having diabetes is not the end of the world. I'm gonna face it head on, and everything else has been going good. My blood sugar level has been good. Pricking myself in the hand kind of stinks, but I am getting a continuous glucose monitor where I don't have to do that. And then I'm also going to get an insulin pump so I don't have to have insulin on board when I'm working out. It can just shoot it into my arm. So without a needle, well, there's a needle, but without me having to physically like plunge or anything in or anything. But anyway, everything else is going okay. Again, healing hurts. I'm gonna be out for another 2 weeks probably from work, which stinks because I love what I do and I want to get back to there. But you know, if you guys have any tips, if you guys have ever had any surgeries or been out with an injury for a long time, and just tips to kind of keep morale up, please comment below. It would be much appreciated. I know it's not the end of the world, and I know, maybe I'm sounding like it is. I know it's not, but if you guys have any tips or tricks just to make it through the day, I mean, usually I have pretty good days. I'm a pretty positive person, and but there are the days where they're 30 minutes, 10 minutes. They're just dark thoughts that kind of creep into my head, and I kind of have to work out of them, kind of like in any endurance sport when you have those dark times and you hit those pits and you need to kind of climb out of the pits, or you hit the wall and you need to get a mantra to bust through that wall or get over the wall. If any little tip would help. Thank you guys so much for watching. This might have been not the most exciting video, but I promise once I get going and once I get going with rehab, I'll see if I can kind of video document that, and when I learn how to walk again. I mean, again, the ankle is kind of preventing me from really pushing off, so I can't really walk. I'm using a walker right now, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks guys for watching. Again, my name is AJ. I'm an endurance athlete who lives with a type 2 diabetes lifestyle now. All right, guys, have a great day. Do things today that are going to make you better tomorrow.